evening and you're watching the recap of the day on Azerbaijan TV with Leyla Orojeva. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev today received a delegation of the EU-Azerbaijan Parliamentary Cooperation Committee led by Chairman of the committee, member of the European Conservatives and Reformists Group, British MEP Sajjad Karim.
President Aliyev emphasized that Azerbaijan has already signed or adopted documents on strategic partnership with one-third of the EU member states and assessed this as a good indicator of bilateral ties. He said that Azerbaijan and the EU cooperate in different areas, including politics, economics, security, culture and energy.
EU is Azerbaijan's largest trade partner, and Azerbaijan's role in Europe's energy security is ever-growing. Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway, commissioned last year, plays the role of a crucial transport bridge between Asia and Europe, and Azerbaijan has become a transport hub in Eurasia. I am confident that cooperation between Azerbaijan and the EU will strengthen even more.
Chairman Karim expressed satisfaction with cooperation between the EU and Azerbaijan developing in a positive and constructive manner for 2 years. The sides also discussed issues related to the settlement of the Armenia-Azerbaijan Nagorno-Karabakh conflict.
Over the past 24 hours, Armenian armed forces have violated the ceasefire along the contact line between Azerbaijani and Armenian troops 93 times, reports the Ministry of Defense of Azerbaijan. The international confrontation in Armenia will last long, and the unrest in Armenia has grown out of the recession, says Ali Ahmedov, Deputy Prime Minister of Azerbaijan and Executive Secretary of the ruling New Azerbaijan Party.
The difficulties are not going to subside in 3 months or 5. This is not due to someone being elected Prime Minister. This hardship will be long-lasting for the Armenian people as long as Armenia persists with its aggressive policy.
The newly appointed Minister of Ecology and Natural Resources of Azerbaijan, Mukhtar Babayev, says he's getting familiar with this institution while talking about possible structural reforms. However, he confidently said that the ministry will from now on pursue a more open policy.
The main innovation in the activity of the Ministry of Ecology and Natural Resources will be a more open policy. We will work more closely with the public. There are many issues to discuss, but we will try to meet expectations in this area.
Azerbaijan will be the first country to completely cease associated gas flaring within the framework of the World Bank strategy to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, said Rafiq Huseinzadeh, the Vice President for Azerbaijan's state oil company SOCAR, at a meeting of the Steering Committee of the Global Gas Flaring Reduction Partnerships of the World Bank.
SOCAR successfully reduces the level of associated gas flaring. In 2014, the emission level was 2%. In 2016, it was 1.75%. And at the end of 2017, it stood at 1%. If this trend continues, SOCAR will become the first among oil companies, and Azerbaijan will be the first country that will implement the World Bank strategy on zero emissions as a result of associated gas flaring.
The governor of the U.S. state of Nebraska, Pete Ricketts, signed a proclamation in connection with the 100th anniversary of the establishment of the Azerbaijan Democratic Republic. The document notes that on May 28, 1918, Azerbaijan declared its independence, establishing the Azerbaijan Democratic Republic, thus becoming the first secular parliamentary democracy in the Muslim world and the first Muslim nation to grant women equal political rights with men. It also emphasizes that over the last quarter century, the Republic of Azerbaijan has become a staunch ally and strategic partner of the United States in the critically important Caspian region. Heydar Aliyev International Airport in Baku now boasts the prestigious 5-star airport rating as confirmed by international air transport rating organization Skytrax. A stele at the entrance of the airport was solemnly opened at the awarding ceremony today, symbolizing its brand new 5-star status. Heydar Aliyev International Airport is one of the 9 airports around the world entrusted such high recognition. The more major international sports events Azerbaijan hosts, the more we prove that we are a sports nation and start attracting more and more tourists, says Azat Rahimov, Minister of Youth and Sports of Azerbaijan.
Some of the events we will host this year are the BMX World Championship, gymnastics qualifying tournaments for the European edition of the Olympic Games, World Judo Championship and the Acrobatic Gymnastics World Championship. For the first time, the Global Forum of Young Leaders of the Special Olympics movement will also be held in Baku. We have also hosted several successful events already since early 2018, which makes Azerbaijan one of the sporting nations in the world.
Vladimir Putin inaugurated for a further 6-year term as president of Russia after re-election in March. Putin took the oath of office, vowing to pursue an economic agenda to boost living standards across the country. He said improving Russia's economy following a recession partly linked to international sanctions would be a primary goal of his next 6-year term. Putin won the new term, which will extend his rule in Russia to a quarter century if he completes it, with an official tally of 77% of the votes in March.
Клянусь при осуществлении полномочий президента Российской Федерации уважать и охранять права и свободы человека и гражданина.
And that was all from me today. Thank you for watching and don't miss tomorrow's edition at the same time. Have a wonderful evening.